Hey everybody, how's it going? It's been a minute since I've done a video, and I finally had a down day to plug into the energy, kind of unplug from the 3D for a minute, and plug back into 5D and do some energetic work and take a break from go. Really just get centered all over again. There's a lot that's breaking down in the 3D, and I'm seeing it, I'm living it firsthand, I'm walking it, and as I'm walking, as I'm seeing this, I am grounding in the healing, I am grounding in the light, praying for guidance, praying for the right guides to step in to kind of help navigate and help me walk through these new charted waters. And one of the biggest things is really been grounding in the light. Archangel Gabriel is here, so really grounding the light, and then also hearing the messages that need to be delivered at the right moment, but also being able to recognize the messages as they come in. We meet everyone for a reason, okay? I wanted to pull some of my shamanic medicine cards. I love them. And I get tree people. Every time I get this, I'm always reminded of how grounding the trees are. You know, the tree of life. You know, you think about the roots, and they have to go all the way to hell for the top to be able to reach all the way to heaven. We also need to remember to ground ourselves. Okay, so what do you do that's grounding for you? What do you need that's grounding for you? For me, it's crystals. Crystals are amazing. They help. I found something that helped. Another thing, essential oils. They help tremendously. The one thing that's standing out the most is going to be the owl. I've been getting a lot of messages about the birds. So really pay close attention to the birds and what's happening there, what they're doing. Because we're shifting our perspective. I love when I get this in the now moment, because there's a lot of shifting that's happening with the grids and the grid work. There's a lot that's shifting within the collective. There's, you know, different perspectives to see. The scales are being balanced. So we're coming into the full moon in Libra. Okay, so Libra is all about balance, right? Libra is also balancing right before we go into, when it comes to astrology, right before we go into the dark. Okay, so this is a full moon. There's a lot of release that's happening. We need to release a lot of things connected to the root chakra, because this is very, 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 very red. So a lot of things connected to the root chakra, but also standing up and speaking your truth. That's why I've got my blue on. She is fearless, being able to stand in your truth and speak your truth. some things that my guides really want me to share with you. I'm extremely hesitant about sharing, but it is me fully stepping into my true authentic self. The more you speak your truth, you step into your truth, the more healing and grounding this is going to be. We're facing those fears. We're healing those fears. We're healing that chakra. And speaking our truth, we're connecting all of them. And anytime I am scared, I literally will say out loud, I feel like I'm walking into the lion's den and Daniel shows up. So if you need reminders of the protection, ask for it. If you need confirmation, ask for it. Our guides are here. You know, Moses showed up on my birthday. And I knew at that moment the sea is being parted. This is the stepping stones, okay? Moving into the future, we've got plant medicine, and I'm reading at the bottom, it's truth. How funny. I was talking about connecting those two. So it really is important to continue speaking our truth. Some of you may be encouraged to start dabbling in medicine that is connected to the earth. There's always a natural way to help to heal the body. So what is it? What are you being called to look into? What are you being called or guided to do? Use the energy that is going on right now. What needs to be released to balance those fears so the scales can be balanced? When we are unbalanced within, it is unbalanced outside. So what is it? What is it that needs to be balanced? And I'm looking for what needs to be balanced. Let's see. Love, peace, harmony, hope, faith. Love is a big one. Love needs to be balanced. You know, we have to just set our intentions with the moon cycles and allow for those things to happen. Allow for our guides to be able to deliver it the way it needs to be delivered. And trusting the process that as you're doing the work, as you are healing and speaking your truth and releasing those fears, you're stepping into that heart space. You're stepping into union energy. You're stepping into 911 on my clock. Okay, yang. That just fell out. Fork in the road. Somebody's got a decision that needs to be made. Are you going to choose that deep knowing, that energetic connection? Or are you going to choose to see What's really going to come? Are you going to choose to stay where you are, stay stuck? Because what's interesting is the fox is looking to the moon and it's looking back. It's a 49 card, which breaks down to a 4. Fork in the road breaks down to a 4. And then yang is 1. So I've got 144 here on my cards. 144 is all for the children. That's the fork in the road. That's the fork in the road. Like, what are you going to choose for the greater good of the children? What are you going to choose? Because you can see it. You can feel it. Because these hands are open. And when your hands are open, you're open to receiving. Okay? And the fire, the ball is like shooting that fire into the hands. You can feel it. You can see it. But which direction are you going to go? Give me one more. Which direction? Go forward fearlessly. Your home is protected by angels. Energy healing work. So some of you guys are being called to really do and step into energy work. That's going to be connected to Reiki. That's exactly what that reminds me of. You know, there's a lot to Reiki. There's a lot to essential oils. There's a lot to crystals. And we're really being encouraged to tap into all of those. We're going to need more healers. It's a beautiful message. Okay, I love you guys. Have a wonderful Thursday. And we'll talk soon. Bye.